Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we're back with subscriber collection reviews, and we have some really fun ones to go over. Now guys, excuse if I look tired today. Like the whole time change thing kind of really messed me up. I was also super tired yesterday from working. Regardless though, we're gonna have a lot of fun today reviewing your collections. I did open up another round of submissions. If you missed them, don't worry, I will open them up again soon. So stay tuned on that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into these collections today, and I added more than I usually do because I wanted to make it a little bit longer of a video and try to add as many as possible. So first up we have Andros. I just kind of take your names from the email as I see them, but yeah, it looks like we have a lot going on here. We have some anime down here on the shelf, mix of My Hero, you see some Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, Fairy Tail. Nice little desk area here, a couple Stitch Pops, nice little, oh, is that Food Wars? Yeah, that's Food Wars. I like the keyboard too. And then up here we have a Yu-Gi-Oh shelf mixed with some like Disney as well as Avatar. All right. And then a lot of inbox up here, lots of different anime mixes here. So yeah, it's a nice little like area that you have here. You're utilizing the space that you have. Good mix of out of box and inbox here. What are these? Oh, it's just family photos. I was like, what is that? But yeah, overall, it's a nice little space. I like the case too. I like when people utilize these. I'm not sure what these are. I feel like I've seen these at like, was it Pop Mart or something? Maybe some other store, but either way, I like the usage of the case. This little like rose display is really nice too. So great little out of box as well as inbox collection here. Now, next collection comes from Bow Sox. I think that's how you say their name. So we have a few photos to go over here. So it looks like they're a basketball fan here. We have a couple of the magazine covers as well as the assigned ball, which is pretty cool. Who's that signed by? I'm not really sure. I don't know who number 33 is. I don't really follow NBA, but let me know who that's signed by. Then we also have a bunch of anime pops here. We got a Bleach, Black Clover, as well as Chainsaw Man mix. I like the simplicity of these floating shelves too. Oh, I didn't even see Shinji right there. How is he hanging? Is he hanging by some like clay or something, like some sticky putty? That's kind of funny. I did not notice him at first. But yeah, I really like the simplicity of this with the floating shelves. They look really nice. Next photo here has some Berserk volumes. We also have, I think, a sword back there, which is pretty cool. Is it like, oh, it's like a shelf kind of on both sides that holds the books together. That's pretty cool. Then we have some Vagabond manga or like volumes back there. Chainsaw Man, Tokyo Ghoul. I like the Ken Kaneki statue. Yeah, this is really nice, as well as the shelves are kind of lit up, so that's really cool. This was the one in your email that actually caught my eye with the really well lit up shelves, the colorful One Piece manga in the back. Yeah, this is awesome. Then we got some of the covers up top there, which is really great too. But I really like how this turned out. We got Jujutsu Kaisen here, more One Piece. I just love how colorful the One Piece manga is. You got the little logo here, and everything's spaced out like perfectly. You did a really great job with this. And then I think we might have one or two, I think maybe one more photo. Yeah, one more photo here, which is like a Thousand Sunny model here, which is pretty neat. I don't know what brand this is, but that is like really cool, actually, very detailed. Next up, we have Dee Dee's collection here. So it looks like they're a big Jujutsu Kaisen fan. We have a signature on a poster here, little Gojo plush, which is pretty funny. Some statues and figures. Mahito, he looks shocked. Does it say I am Mahito, I guess, on the bottom or something like that? But yeah, nice little JJK display with some figures mixed in. Then we have another corner shelf here, so looks like you're utilizing a couple shelves here. We have a kind of like white bookcase, then a black one, and then a brown one here. I like the fact that you're utilizing the room that you have. Nothing wrong with that at all. The artwork is really nice too. I can't remember if this was the person that said that they do artwork on Pops or if it was someone else, but it might be this person. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Oh, we got some Oran High School Host Club. I don't see a lot of those submitted in these videos. Good mix of Marvel and DC in here too, some Stranger Things. And then I think we might have more photos from you. Yeah, so Chainsaw Man fan here, nice little display. I like the poster in the background from the Reze movie. And then we have some Demon Slayer out of box, some cups back there, Hunter x Hunter, nice. And then, some Attack on Titan art is really cool too. That Steve is really nice as well. Wow, nice. So yeah, you have a fantastic collection. Thank you so much for submitting it. Next collection comes from Ferris here. So it looks like they're a huge One Piece fan, all the way down to a little Luffy mug, which is funny. But yeah, this is fun. We got a couple covers up here. Looks like maybe you're just collecting the specific ones you like. What is that? Is that Bartolomeo? Oh, is that from the movie? I don't remember that look, but I know the pose. But down here, guys, we have a good mix of anime again, and then we have some racing pops, which is nice. South Park, soccer, and Captain Planet. Oh, you got the Uno cards from the, I think it was McDonald's collab, so that's pretty cool, actually. So yeah, great little collection here. I like the shelves, a little bit different than I'm normally used to seeing, but this is really nice, so keep at it. Next collection comes from Galactic here, so some more One Piece here. I like the out-of-box book cover there. You can see a lot of that detail. Would have been a nice glow pop still. Looks like you're a Rob Lucci fan, having him in the case, and then having that Toy Temple exclusive too, which is nice. So I like this nice little out-of-box display with some manga, and then we have a JJK display here, panned over there with the father from Full Metal. And then one more photo here features their Hunter collection. I like these little One Piece figures. So nice little variety in your collection. Moving on, we have Isaiah's, I think that's how you say that. Sorry, I'm doing my best with the names. But yeah, here's their collection. So we have some Demon Slayer mixed with Superman here, some energy drinks. Who do we got? We got Muzan as well as Akaza. That's pretty nice. Gato there, as well as the Luffy Gear 5 and Bill Cipher. Next on this bottom shelf here, we have Willy Wonka here. We have Bonnie, which is pretty cool. Danganronpa. I like that that Doma is really nice. So you got a couple demons from Demon Slayer, some My Hero here with Chainsaw Man. Oh, I can't remember what this FNAF character's name is, but is it Endo? I think it was Endo, but it's a nice piece. And then a couple Superman here with the Target Bullseye Superman. So yeah, nice little collection you have here. Next collection we have is Jail here. I think that's how you say that. So we have some artwork over here from Star Wars and Solo Leveling. Then a couple JJK and Solo Leveling pops, which are really nice. More down here. A lot of chases in your collection I'm noticing too. Deadpool and Wolverine, pretty great movie. We have One Punch Man collection. I don't know if we've seen any of those yet. Vegeta Gallic Gun. Are you going to get the new one where he has the like aura or energy behind him? I don't know. I think this is the better pose. I think they should have just done it a little better, you know, added the purple behind him, and it would have made for a much better pop. Down here, a couple more Marvel pops there with My Hero. So yeah, nice little collection here. I do notice you have a couple behind the other one, so maybe if you got different shelves, you could definitely display more of those. Like, that's the problem with these singular shelves here. While they don't take up a lot of space, I feel like you don't get the full kind of like display ability with your different collections here. So I guess if you ever get more room in the future, you could definitely expand into like a bookshelf so you can properly display everything. But not to say your collection looks bad, I'm just, you know, giving you some ideas. Next up, we have Jackson's collection here. So Jackson looks to be a big anime fan here. I'm seeing a lot of Bleach and One Piece statues, which is pretty cool. We have some covers here, Luffy and Foxy. We have Sosuke Aizen, which is really nice. So yeah, I really like the variety here. I love the fact that you got Yoruichi here kind of on a pedestal. She's one of the best Bleach girls, so I appreciate that. More of their collection is featured here on these shelves, so we have a lot of statues. I really like the Gold D. Roger here. That Luffy third gear is really nice as well. We got, oh my gosh, they made a figure of Power on the toilet. That's hilarious. And then a good mix of out-of-box and in-box here from various animes. Oh, we have a couple Ben 10 pops here. Ben 10, Heat Blast, and Ghost Freak. You gotta get Swamp Fire too to add to that collection. We have the Lego Going Merry here from the live action. And then a lot of different exclusives down here. Again, a good mix of different pops and characters down here. And I think we have one more photo from you. This one was actually what caught my eye in the email because I saw all these different Nintendo, like I think, are these Amiibos? Is that what they're called? I never collected them, but I think that's what this might be. But yeah, it was really cool. Nice little variety there. And then we have a lot more One Piece items down here. A lot of Legos, little Lego Batman in there mixed with Waluigi, which is pretty funny. So yeah, you have a fantastic collection. Thank you for sharing. Next up, we have Giovanni's collection here. So I got a bone to pick with you, all right? I read your email and they literally mentioned sorry for the mess. They said excuse the mess. I'm like, what mess? Like, we're gonna go through these 3 photos. What mess? Because if this is messy, again, I feel like you guys are messing with me or something, because like, my desk is usually a mess. There's sticky notes everywhere. There's stuff everywhere all the time. My office is always a mess. And then you guys send me your collection. You're like, oh, sorry. It was a Sunday. I was cleaning. You guys are so annoying sometimes. Your offices are so clean compared to mine. Okay, let's go over their collection here. So we have a nice little One Piece hat here, which is pretty cool. Then a lot of really cool English dub autographs. The Gear 5 with the manga in the background is really cool. We have some Pokemon here. Then more Bleach autographs. What is this? Is this like an energy drink or something like that, like the powder or something. I think that's what that is. Down here, more autographs here from Dragon Ball, and then we have Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online. I still don't have Sword Art Online Pop signed, and it's one of my favorite animes of all time. I never have a Kirito Pop when I meet Bryce. I just never do. So here's one of their next photos. What mess? What? Oh, the little dust. Oh, I see it now. You're so dirty. Anyways, great utilization of this space here. This is very clean and neat. We got some more autographs here from Critical Role, which is pretty cool. Baldur's Gate, more Critical Role up here. We got some keyboards on display, which is pretty fun. My wife would love this little display. She's all about like having everything like white, and I'm more of like everything black for the most part. I've kind of blended in some white, as you know, with the shelves, but I used to have black shelves. And then the PC case is really nice too. So this is really nice. They even got like, this could not get more neater. Oh my gosh. Anyways, final photo here. We have some more signed pops here. Beast Gohan's pretty cool. Super Saiyan Goku. We got some mangas mixed in. Oh, looks like you just got that in, or maybe you had it in a while ago. But, oh, I didn't even notice there's a custom Rias Grimmery. That's really nice and signed by the voice actor. Great collection. Don't ever say it's dirty again, because it's not. Next up, we have Kimo Lee's collection here. So it looks like they're a big Disney fan here. A lot of the deluxes and rides out of box. And then they got like a Once Upon a Studio picture or something, whatever that is. That's pretty cool, actually. Next photo here. Batman fan, as you can see, we have some Lego stuff here, Bitty Pop stuff, a lot of the pops. We have the animated series set, Batman Beyond. Yeah, this is a really cool set. Oh, they got the little, one of the movies in the background. That's pretty nice, actually. So yeah, I love this little display. And then I think this is their last photo they submitted. So a lot more Disney here. I guess they're majority Disney and Batman fan, which is pretty cool. We got the Aladdin's Wish moment, Hercule and the Pegasus. So this is a great little collection, a couple of chases, which is really cool. So thank you so much for sharing. Next, we have King Princess collection here. So they got like manga mixed in here with some figure arts, which is pretty cool. We got Okarun there, some acrylic figures too. What do we got? A bunch of JJK out of box, Maharaga there. Few of these commons are starting to go up in value, like Chozo. Actually, I just restocked at GameStop if you don't know. Maharaga's a little bit up there, but we'll probably restock. And this Toji's like almost a $100 piece right now. And then more Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think this might be the only picture you submitted. But yeah, it looks like you're a big JJK fan. Awesome little out-of-box display. Next here we have Cayenne's collection here. So wow, this is probably one of the biggest collections we've shown off so far, at least on one wall. Yeah, this is a lot. All right, let's start over here in this corner. So we have the Infinity Stone character pops here, art series, Arcane up here, which is pretty cool. Little My Hero display, One Piece, which is carried over here. Some, I guess, just box storage and all that. We got John Wick, a couple other characters. That Itachi there, you got to take that out of box. That thing is awesome. Don't just display it in the corner like that. We got a good mix of different animes here. I'm seeing Solo Leveling, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, ReZero, Full Metal, Frere in there, Spy Family. Nice little collection. A lot of horror down here, which is cool. Little Killua Zoldyck. Then we have a Shinron figure there. Bunch more horror. And then looks like we got a little video game shelf here mixed with Chainsaw Man. Persona here. First time I'm seeing Persona here, and autographed, which is really awesome. That Batman Arkham pop. Oh, I love that cell. I still don't have it. I still don't have it. And I haven't come across it. I haven't been Funko Pop hunting in a while. I would love to find it in store, but at this point I'm just going to have to order online. I just haven't gotten to it. I've been busy doing other things, and it is what I'll get it eventually, I promise. I like the usage of the boxes to kind of elevate things. That's always great. Tengen and Wives moment. We got some Pokemon here, which is cool. Oh, Sesame Street and Simpsons. That's really awesome. I don't see too much Sesame Street submitted. And then what else we got up here? We got a couple covers, some One Piece bronze. Looks like you're probably trying to get the entire set signed, which is nice. A lot more anime up here. Good mix with Fallout here. Oh, looks like this is a little chase display shelf here. And then a lot more signatures up here. Oh, the Darth Maul signature is really nice, actually. Looks like you got to get the Invincible sign, though, for this little shelf. And Hawks. And then, yeah, see, look, you got Sasuke out, but you don't got Itachi out. We gotta put Itachi over on this shelf here. And then some more video games. We got The Last of Us there, Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet and Clank, Call of Duty. We got some Cyberpunk, Uncharted. So yeah, you have a fantastic collection. There is a lot of value here too. Good mix of in-box, out-of-box. I'm sure you're probably actively working on these two shelves here, trying to figure out how to fit more things, but either way, fantastic collection. Next up is Louiswis collection. So they're a big Dragon Ball fan, which I can appreciate. And we got a, what do we got? A PSA 9 or CGC 9 or whatever that is. Charizard there, which is pretty cool. Who's holding it? I don't know who that character is. I can't make it out. Cell versus, it's like it's taunting me. I feel like I've seen 3 of these already. It's taunting me. I know, I need to get it. A lot of chases back there with some exclusives. I like it, all right? And then next photo here is their solo leveling, which is pretty cool. Again, I'm seeing it again. It's taunting me again. So great little Dragon Ball as well as solo leveling collection. Looks like you have a couple of the expensive ones too. The Sung Jinu. Tusk is definitely up there as well as that Iron Chase. So a lot of value with solo leveling. Moving on to Malin's collection. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. First time I've seen My Little Pony submitted here, I think. So looks like you're a big fan of that. Have at least a majority of the pops, if not all of them, maybe? Other than the NFTs, I don't think I'm seeing here. But yeah, it looks like you have a lot of the original releases, which is cool. We have Perry the Platypus here, Candyland, Dora there, which is really nice. Some Bratz dolls, Disney Castle, which is pretty cool. Next photo they shared here, they have a lot of the FNAF pops here, which is a nice little collection. That mangle is still so cool. The Grinch there, oh, some holiday pops here, which is pretty cool. Rudolph, which is nice. What do we got? More games and retro pops. And then down here, oh, looks like you're an Ad Icons fan, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'm actually noticing over here, they have some like My Little Pony artwork here, mimicking that like glass pane design, which is neat. Next slide here from Malin includes more Ad Icons. We also have Queen Elizabeth, which is pretty cool. Some Kung Fu Panda. I'm seeing a couple Supernatural, nice, nice. As well as WandaVision and Agatha. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like Agatha, but me and Bailey actually thought it was a rather good show. Like, I don't love all of the Disney Plus shows they put out there, but Agatha and WandaVision were pretty good. Here's another big collection they have, which includes Pokemon here at the top. That is a lot of Pokemon, and then you have the, I think those are the Advent Calendar ones. We have some more Disney here with Aladdin and Cinderella. We have Frozen. Oh, the Sanrio Naruto pops are pretty cool. Sesame Street again, nice, as well as Blue's Clues. Final shelf here features a lot more things. They are huge Ad Icons fans and McDonald's fans. Looks like you have a lot of little toys too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. I like the really cool variety of your collection. It's not just Funko Pops. It's a lot of different things. I'm seeing some Labubus back there, which is nice. Up here, we have some Thrilljoy Pixes. We have Navy Pops, like little Lego. I think those are Legos Anywheres. FNAF Bucket, and then a good mix of other exclusives here. So yeah, you have a wide variety in your collection here, and it looks like you spent a lot of money. Thank you so much for submitting. I love it. Okay, so arguably one of my favorite collections that was submitted, just because I love how much time and effort was put into this. You can already see, especially with just the shelf here. So looking at a lot of the wall art first, there's so much. We got Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter. We have some like Hello Kitty and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, is that McDonald's or something? Whatever that is. That's interesting. Hello Kitty, Time Magazine. We have some cat posters or artwork. There's so many cool little art pieces here that really just like bring this wall to life here. I like the little pop and soda inclusion there. Hunter x Hunter down here is really nice too. And then this shelf is just beautiful. I love the kind of garden look it has to it, which is great. One Piece manga down here. We have a shadow box with Law there. Some of the hidden dissectable figures, Labubus, and then Law and Luffy versus Blackbeard. That's awesome. Bunch of One Piece out of box. Boa Hancock signature. Little Frieren dedicated shelf and more up here. Yeah, this is such a beautiful little wall that you put together here. You just utilize almost every inch of this space here perfectly. We even have a little pen set too, which is really cool. Check that out. That's really nice, some pixel art. And then all the way up here, oh, you got, is that Yuri? Is that Sasuke's voice actor, I think? That's pretty cool. And then a bunch of Sasuke pops out of box. And then this looks like the Straw Hats, I think. It's a little, because it's darker, it's a little hard, but yeah, I can definitely make out the straw hat. Seriously, thank you so much for submitting this. This is a beautiful display. Next up, we have Michael's collection here. So the Spider-Man caught my eye. Huge out-of-box display. I love it. Then we also have some kind of like a little bit of video game stuff mixed in here too. A lot of anime, some more Marvel here. I really like how you use this display shelf to your advantage here, featuring different collections in each one. That's really cool. Bunch of Legos over here too, which is nice. I think we have more photos from you here. So this is a mix of pop games, Power Rangers, as well as Marvel and anime, which is great. Itachi plushie. Next up from Nicholas here, they are a huge One Piece fan. I am loving the manga inclusion as always with the devil fruits here. This is really great. Where's Shanks? You gotta put Shanks here. Where is he? But yeah, I love the pops sprinkled into. This is great. And then they did the same thing here too. This is awesome. Like, I really love this. This is just a great use of all the different mangas that you have with pops in there. And then you have a little treasure chest here, which is great too. Is that the One Piece? Anyways, but this is great. Like, I love this. It's so colorful. It's so visually pleasing to look at. So you did a great job. Next up, we have Raul's. I think that's how you say your name. Their collection here. Another really crazy display. Something I'm noticing right off the bat is some graded cards here mixed in with sleeved cards. These are really cool. And then other little mini Lego figures mixed in there. I like these shelves, actually. Those will look like great. Let me know if you're watching this video of what shelves those are. Those are cool. You have some individual ones here on the wall too, which are great. But yeah, I really like these like shelf or display there. And then they did kind of the same thing over here. They added some lights throughout the inside to light it up. Little Dragonite's cool. Couple chases, nice. Then we got a couple grails up here too, which is pretty cool, more out of box. We also have a couple Pokeballs up there. So just great little use of this corner here. It looks like maybe you don't have a lot of room possibly to display all of your stuff, but you utilize the space great. Next up, we have a Richards collection here. So this is a little bit different because it doesn't feature majority pops, but it's a nice little Bob Marley display. They look to be a huge fan here. So they have some records, they have wall art there. There are a couple pops mixed in. It's a little bit of a blurry photo, but when I saw this email, I was like, this is a really cool addition I want to add to the video. I think that might even be a wacky wobbler right there too. So this was just really great. I love the kind of homage you're paying to him, and you seem to be a huge fan. So thank you so much for submitting. Next up, we have Ryan's Batman animated series set. So this was one of the more unique ones that was submitted, so I wanted to include it because of how much time and money spent into sending these all to get graded. Now, personally, I've never really cared too much about grading pops. Yeah, unless it's like something super valuable, but I understand that people like doing it. So that's perfectly fine. That's just my opinion. I just never really found the appeal to it personally. Either way, this is impressive nonetheless, the time and money spent into this. And it's actually really cool to see them all graded together like this. So seriously, thank you so much for submitting. This is an awesome collection. Next here, we have Samuel's collection. So huge anime fan, as you can see. No surprise there. I have a lot of anime fans that are subscribed here, but I like the little figures mixed in here. These figure arts 0, they might be. And then some more over here. We're in Goku versus Akaza. Cool little Gojo and Nanami print, and then just a good mix of all kinds of anime. And then we have some Marvel over here too. Seeing some One Punch Man, Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Fire Force. So great little mix there. And then a couple more out of box above the monitor there. I like it. So yeah, this is a great wall, and you still have a couple spaces to add some more things. Next here, we have Scotty's collection. Yet another father-son Kamehameha. I'm telling you guys, it's taunting me. This is like the third or fourth one, but it's really cool. I feel like you could utilize the top shelf slightly better though. If you move those over, you could take that Deku out unless you have it somewhere else in your collection, but you could definitely use that top space more to your advantage. Either way, great little Dragon Ball collection here. So here's two of their photos I kind of put together since it was like they're similar on the same shelves. So we have a Yamato Deluxe here, a little Kurama figure, which is cool. A couple Fairy Tail pops. The Gajeel Dragon Force is nice. Some Pokemon soft color pops. I'm assuming you're going for most of them, or maybe just the originals and Pikachu there. And some Naruto exclusives, so pretty cool. Psych 2-pack's nice as well. And then here we have a couple more of their anime displays. So we have the Demon Slayer covers there, Witcher cover, the 3 Susanos all together. Those look so good, man. So good, but Itachi's is still my favorite. And then a big mix of what we got: Fairy Tail, My Hero, One Piece, Frieren, and Solo Leveling. Oh, and a little bit of Bleach. So nice there. And then a couple more of like the deluxes and premiums there too from various animes. So really great out-of-box display here. Next collection comes from Sheet the Geek here. So we have a few photos to go over. Again, I'm loving how neat it is on these like white shelves. Kind of the main reason I switched to white shelves, because it just looks so good, especially with the manga and the background with, you know, pops and all that. So this is really cool. Then we also have a very colorful display. I don't know if that's what you were going for here, but it's super colorful of a lot of different DC characters. And here's another really fun display for Chainsaw Man and Don Don. Again, I'm loving how colorful your display is. Like I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it worked out so well on these white shelves. Little sleeping Pochita is adorable. But yeah, these are really cool. Now, final photo from this collector features a Harley Quinn display. They got the bat, which is a really nice addition there. A couple pops, Kite Man there, and then some like artwork, and I guess some, what are those, like comic panels, I think, possibly in the background. So nice little background display there. But yeah, this is cool. I really love the bat. Moving on to Timothy's display here. Wow, this is so many out-of-box pops. I cannot imagine the dust. Like, that's why I did a good mix of in-box and out-of-box, just because there's so much dust involved, especially on the black shelves. It shows so much more than the white ones, and that was another reason I switched. But either way, you seem to be a big Naruto and Dragon Ball fan there. Oh my gosh, another one, no! This is a sign. I have to get it. This is a sign. Anyways, though, we have Star Wars over here, which is really nice. Some Inuyasha there. I'm seeing some Transformers. I think it's the first Transformers I've seen today, too. Fantastic Four down here. Deadpool and Wolverine. Bunch more Marvel movies there, which is great. Some Spider-Man, I like it. Like the kind of heroes and villains mixed together there. Good mix up here too of the Spider-Verse. Little Marvel canvas art, which is great. Thor Love and Thunder, is that? Yeah, that's Thor Love and Thunder, that's cool. Leaf symbol, out-of-box deluxes, and you know, 6-inch pops. Noel looks really cool. So yeah, you have a fantastic little display here, and I think I might have one more photo from you. Yeah, so this is their DC display here. So a couple action figures. We have, is that like a custom of you, like on the throne on Black Adam's head? That's pretty cool. I think that's what you did there. That's pretty neat. Big little Superman display here. Batman display. Then we kind of have like a DC, I guess, villain shelf here. Would you call Dr. Manhattan a villain necessarily? I don't know if you would. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And then a bunch more DC characters down here, like the Green Lantern pop there. So yeah, amazing collection. Thank you for sharing. Next here we have Vasco's collection here. So again, I really love the floating wall shelves here, and I like how you spaced everything out. Everything, you know, you can visually see all the details on, which is great. And then over here, we have a good out-of-box display of a lot of One Piece and Naruto here. It looks very clean on these black shelves too. All the way down. Oh, nice. You have the Hokage rock wall set, which is great. Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, One Piece there, Naruto. So yeah, great little display. You have more room for more shelves there that you can hang and, you know, continuously add to. Final collection comes from Vincent here. So they wanted to share their autographed collection. So we have Sasuke versus Naruto, nice little double signature. Sasuke Susanoo signature, Rengoku and Tanjiro. I haven't seen too many of these signed. Like, I'm sure there are a lot out there, but I haven't seen too many. But it's really clean with how you you did this with the different quotes. Kakashi versus Obito. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those signed. That's great. We have the Itachi Susanoo. Oh, you got two in there. Okay, this man's bragging. Black Asta signature, Madara Susanoo signature. I guess you still got to get these signed. And then Might Guy 8 Inner Gate. So this is a great little signature collection. I'm sure it costs a lot of money. All right, guys, that wraps up another subscriber collection review video. I wanted to make this one a little bit longer than normal and try to add in more collections than the previous one. As always, if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more of them and more submissions, make sure to hit the like button down below. That lets me know, and leave a comment, of course, if you want to submit your collection next. Anyways, though, that brings this video to an end. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.